So, hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Cultured Corner. Today I'm here with Kemi. So, if you'd like to introduce yourself, tell us a bit about yourself and what you do.
Hi guys, my name's Kemi. I am an actress slash content creator, and yeah, what else? I get so shy when people say that. Actually, like,
No, I know. I think it happens to everyone. So, obviously, Cultured Race is all about confidence and feeling beautiful as a woman and just going after everything that you want. So, the first question that I want to ask is has okay, that's not the question. What is self-love to you? What is self-love to you? Like, obviously it's different to everyone and everyone expresses it in different ways. So what are some of the ways that you show yourself love?
Recently, is actually looking in the mirror and like appreciating every part of me. So like when I wake up in the morning, I go to the bathroom, I look in the mirror and I'm like, girl, you are beautiful. Even with your morning face, you have natural beauty. So it's kind of giving myself like bigging myself up because I know for a lot of years, I kind of like quote unquote hated myself and thought I wasn't worth anything. So it took it took a lot for me to get to this point where it was like, can we just look in the mirror and just appreciate yourself?
How, okay, without like diving into your personal life and stuff, what was that realization like? Like, how did you realize you was hating yourself and that you wanted to change it? Because, I feel like when we're in that and we're saying negative things about ourselves, it feels so normal and so natural. So you don't really question the thoughts on what you're thinking. You just believe that they're true.
Yeah. I think it's what normal, like, I will say normal, but what a lot of girls go through is relationships and family. And it was 2020 actually, where a bit deep now, I went into hospital for self-harm. And that was my breaking point. And it was when the doctors were talking to me, I was like, why did I do this to myself? Why did I let the words of another guy or even family that like bring me down so much? And I was like, okay, I can't do this. I have to snap out of it. It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna get through it. And I had a support system. I had my brother's partner there, like she forced me to the mirror and was like shaking me, like, look at you, you're beautiful, you're pretty, you're this, you're creative, everything. And she was like, just believe it, have faith in yourself. So every morning I would stay at her house, she'd be like, have you been to the mirror yet? Have you been? So now it's like a thing of, let me just do this, let me just do that. But I've told myself, I don't want to go back to that mindset. So when I feel like I am, I, I quickly like make myself busy and start doing things that I know would snap me out of it.
So, like when it comes to things that help you snap out of it, what kind of things do you do? Is it like taking on a new project, or is it like dancing and hobbies and stuff like that?
With me, music, I can't sing, but I blast YouTube and I start singing, or I just sit in my car and put Spotify on, and people are looking at me like, what the heck is this girl doing? But I'm like, listen, I'm living right now. You don't even
No, I
understand.
know what you mean.
I'm loving it. So I just sing my heart out. And I feel like I always tell myself, I'm like, one day I'll probably sound like Beyonce or something, and I have a record, but you never, you never so much.
You just keep singing, and one day it will just sound good.
Literally, that's my mind. So yeah, it's singing and being creative. So even before this, I filmed literally like 2 videos, and one of them was on motivation, and it was like, "Raw girl, you've been through so much. What are you doing?" But yeah, it's just being creative, singing, and yeah, that's it basically, creative and singing.
That's cool. So the next question is, what is confidence and what does it mean to you? How does it help you like go for your goals and stuff? And how do you express your confidence?
That is a very good question for me because I am still working on confidence. What is confidence? Confidence to me is being comfortable and coming out of your comfort zone and knowing and not judging yourself. And there are people going to judge you, but not minding what they're saying, or not, or you can hear what they're saying, but not take it in and just maybe work on yourself, kind of thing. How do I express my confidence? I smile a lot. Especially when I'm very uncomfortable. I just smile, I just laugh. And I was working with some guy, and he was like, the way he introduced me to people was, this is Kemi together. She just laughs at everything. And I'm like,
that's literally me. And the more uncomfortable I am, the more I'm smiling. So you will literally see all of my teeth, and you'll just be thinking, why is she so happy?
Literally, dude, if I unsmile this smile, the face that you will get. But because people say I have an RBF, so I'm like, let me just smile then. Let me just laugh. Like,
I don't think I've ever seen your RBF.
Yeah, Nick. You don't.
No, obviously we all have one. Mine is not really pretty, so I stay far away from it.
Girl. No, I don't think I've seen your one as well, but like, no, you don't want to see it because
anyway,
yeah.
So what you were saying about confidence, obviously you said quite a few things. There was something that you said that stood out to me, and now my mind has gone blank.
Bring it back.
Oh, you said about not caring about what people say. So speaking on that topic, yeah, obviously, like sometimes when people are around you, or you feel like people might say something negative about your dreams or your goals or whatever it is that you're saying, so you might keep it to yourself. How do you find a balance between sharing your creativity with the world and then like not fearing that judgment of what people are going to say?
I actually just recently like talked myself into sharing what I do. So what do? I literally rewatch and watch and rewatch videos that I do, even like monologues that I've done. I think I put out a monologue a few weeks ago, and I was like, I was open and honest. I was like, listen, I was scared to put this up because of I was scared of what people would say. I put that in the caption, and people came back to me and was like, you're actually really good. I don't know what you're scared about. I'm like, you're one out of like a million people that will see this, that will say something nice. And there'll be other people that will be looking like, what the heck is she doing? Like, she has a lisp. She looks funny. She's too big. She's too that. So like those things come in. So I'm like, you know what? If I don't do this, I'm not going to achieve what I want to achieve. I'm letting other people that I don't even know hold me back. So
yeah.
Like, oh God, I went really serious there for a minute. Look at the way the smile.
It's good. Like what you're saying is serious though. We shouldn't be afraid of what people are gonna say. Do you know what I find in my case? Yeah, I'm not scared of strangers at all. Love me, hate me, whatever. But people that I know, like I find posting on my Instagram so scary, to the point where I always wanted to start like just a fresh new Instagram and not follow anyone that I know on it and just start it that way. Like I used to wish that I never said that Cultured Waste was mine. But I realized like I don't really care about the people who know me, whether they support me or not. Obviously they have their reasons why they don't.
Yeah,
that's their business, because I'm going to do it anyway. So why did I really I don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. I even with the beauty line I just put out, not a lot of people know. And it's like, I don't want to put my name on it, because what if they see my name and they're like, oh, it's something to do with Kemi. I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with that. I'm not going to put my money on her. I was like, you know what? Let's get rid of that. And I literally put on my bio, founder. I was like, come for me.
Serious. You know, I never know what to put. Sometimes I put owner, creator, CEO. No, it just says at Culture Days. I don't know what to do. I did it.
People will always speak, but I'm like, I always tell myself, people are always going to have words, whether they know you or not.
It's
Just
true.
yourself. As long as you're true to yourself, no one can, anything anyone says is literally just like, who? I was going to say something.
That's like the most important voice is your own.
Mm.
And the next question, we're kind of whizzing through them, but it's calm. The next one is, how do you maintain self-belief? So obviously at Culture Race, I think what I'm trying to do is get people, whether they wear waist beads or not, but just find a way to have something to believe in yourself, and that reminds you to believe in yourself. Because as long as you believe in yourself, you can do anything. And that comes to goals, that comes to relationships, that comes to anything that you want to do, because you're being true to yourself. So how do you maintain self-belief?
I set realistic goals.
I like that. I really like that.
I always have to know that I can do something. I write it down. I don't know if you remember, we had a conversation a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
And you talked about affirmations and just writing, journaling. So I've started doing that, and I'm like, wow, okay, I can do this. I can do it. Like, who was the Kemi that didn't? She's like, oh my God.
I'm sorry, that's that. Like, I gave advice and you actually used it, and it's actually helping. That, like, okay.
Of course, no. When I know that, when I feel a connection or vibes with someone, and they give me certain words or certain advice, I take it on board. Yeah. And I got vibes from you. I got good energy. So I was like, you know what? Let me just. Oh my God. I tried it, and I was like, I tried it for a week at first, and I was like, bro, I'm enjoying this. I had to go buy a new notebook. I was like, let's do this. Realistic goals. I was even doing it before the call. Like, I was setting goals. I have like, my mom tells me I have too many notebooks in the house. So I have the big ones, I have the little notepads, I have the tiny notepads. Yeah. And it always just, I have what do they call them things with the sticky notes? Yeah. And I just like,
you're like a stationary fan like me. Absolutely love it.
I write, and I'm like, as long as I'm writing it down, I'm believing in it, and I'm putting it out in the universe at the same time. But yeah,
it's true. You know what? Recently, I've been lazy, so I've been doing my journaling. Like, I have a private Instagram with no followers, so I've just been like posting on there and doing my journaling there. But then it's not the same as actually writing it down.
It's not.
So,
because when you're writing it, you're feeling it inside.
No, I know. It actually goes into the universe rather than to Instagram.
Oh.
But yeah, that was the last like big question. I don't know if you have advice or anything to do with self-love, confidence, body positivity, self-belief, self-acceptance, any.
I thought you were gonna laugh there. Anyways, what would I say? Self-belief, self-love is all about being true to yourself, and always have, or try to always have, a support system.
Yeah.
There's always in your head, like, there might not be somebody, you might think, oh, nobody's going to support me, no one's going to be there for me. But talk about it. So talk about something with someone. It could be like one thing, like, oh, my day was like this, this, and this, and they will be there for you. And they would actually, they could turn into your support system. Like with my brother's partner, I met her one day. I literally met her. The first time I met her, she was doing my hair. To be honest, I didn't even know she was my brother's partner. I thought she was a friend. And I just said, oh, let me tell her about how my day went. And She was like, no, gave me advice, said this, said that. She was like, if you need anything, come to me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna lean on you. And when I wasn't contacting her, she'll be the one contacting me, like, don't do that. Like, I'm there for you. So people, even if you think you're alone, you're not. There are always people there for you.
But I wanted to say, obviously building a support system, having people that are there for you, but then also having things like those things that you have in place to do when you feel down are also a part of the support system, because you know that there are things that you can try on your own to pick yourself up, and then if that doesn't work, there's also people that you can speak to. So having a balance of both.
Yeah.
So the last thing I want to ask is, what is the best or the worst advice that you've ever received, and why?
Let's start with the worst advice. The worst advice I've ever received is get over yourself. I was like, huh?
You know, when people tell me how to film, I just
I got to, I was like, listen, you just need to get over yourself. I was like, okay, how? Just do it. You can do it. You're thinking too much. I'm like, okay, that's not working. That's when I was in the lowest of the lowest parts in my life, and I was like, just get over yourself. Okay, me getting over myself is kind of like not what you think getting over yourself would be. But yeah, that was my best advice. I didn't want to go into that because that should have said get to my nerve. But anyways, my best advice will be journaling by yours truly, because it made me believe in myself more. It made me know that what I'm doing isn't in vain, and I will get to where I'm going. And it's also a chance for me to, when I get to where I want to go, look back on all of this journey and be like, wow, okay, I was there, now I'm here. I actually wrote, and the universe believed me, God believed me, and he and everyone like helped me. Do you know what I mean? So like, yeah.
I went to look through like one of my journals from my second year of uni, and then I was just looking at everything that I wanted to do and kind of seeing that I have the opportunities to do it now. So it just made me feel so much better, even though the situation I'm in might not be where I want it to be yet. Like, it makes you appreciate your journey on the way there. But yeah, that was the last question. So thank you for joining us here. Where can we find you and what do you do? Obviously, you have a YouTube channel and stuff, so I can link it down below.
Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel literally called Kemi Kentebe. Instagram, Kemi Kentebe. I'm on TikTok, Kemi __ Kentebe. I feel like if you just Google Kemi Kentebe, I'll probably turn up there. I've actually Googled myself. You know.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google myself in a year.
I literally Googled myself, all my pictures, and I was like, ooh, Facebook came about. Ooh. Okay.
Oh my gosh. What if my old Facebook pictures come?
God, everything is on there. Everything. I was like, oh, okay. So I need to be careful.
That's calm. I don't even look like that anymore. Anyway. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share with anyone who you feel like needs to hear it. And we'll be back with another one.